Wagwan family, go ahead and mark yourself present by hitting the like button. Family, what are we doing with ourselves? We dance to gun music, but we cry when gun does what we've been promoting all this time. And there's something wrong with us. People, when I look at the list, the wanted list in Jamaica, the wanted men list, and I look at these pictures of these young men, it's mind-boggling. Why so many young youths getting into crime? We look at young youths, 13, 14, 15, or even younger, committing crime, even though they live with their parents. So there's no excuse. Like, we always give excuse to justify the nonsense. Like them hungry, they want baby feeding for them baby, they want parent, they want food. I'm not acting like the politicians don't rob from the youth in future. But we were hungry, we were suffering in my days. That's why you call starvation a rough life. We never resort to a life of crime. So our poverty is the motive behind crime. And in our worst days when we're hungry most, we could sleep with our windows and doors open. These little youths live with their parents, is walking down a slippery slope, finding themselves in a life of crime, very young. So when I look at the list of wanted men and look at their face, enough of them still have milk on their mouth. And I wonder what is going on in Jamaica, and we have to try to figure out something. No, you cannot have the government and try to fix something while somebody else promote it. Like you have the government trying to stop drugs, right? Well, anyway, and them trying to stop gun crime, right? And all this stuff. But you have artists out there promoting more gun, more violence. No matter how we cry for our loved ones who get dead by gun violence, artists don't see nothing wrong with that. Them still going at the booth. Them promote that. A lot of guns, a lot of crime, a lot of blood, a lot of mayhem. No matter how weird the artist's gun song sound, the artist might say, I'm gonna kill somebody in a space. Some youth out here have to find a way to go to space to carry out that act. People, the artists are doing the theory, the youths are carrying out the practical. Let's talk about drugs. Molly, that we see take over our schools. We see it coming out in the paper. So a lot of the youth them go to school, they are frost out under the influence. I've read of a case where a teacher have to call police to come remove student from the school who is high under drugs. And we have artists every day promoting Molly, right? And our youths are picking it up because nobody get the influence from the artists more than the youth. It go right to the heart. And you find the youth them are taking Molly, think it's cool because the artist singing it, it sounds cool. Here we go again. Witchcraft, obia in the music. The youth them push obia in the music. And I've seen cases where teacher have to call police to school, next youth drop a next student at school. Student take out another student at school over guard ring. When I look at the report, when the principal pulled out her drawer, she had numerous guard rings in her drawer that she said she confiscated from students. She took it from other students who wear guard ring to school. Youth wearing guard ring, thinking witchcraft, voodoo, something can do something for them, right? So even the youths are impacted by this. We're talking about the youths. And the artists them singing it and make it look cool. The artists them are singing it, man, it's cool, man. It influence the youth. Go right to them heart. Let's talk about scamming. Scamming took over Jamaica. You them didn't do nothing with the scamming money, a lot of them. They take it to go buy guns. And with all that money, they don't know what to do with it, and them heart get black and mix up with the hobby and all type of negative stuff. A lot of them take it go buy guns, turn the country upside down. The youth them grow up in a school now do scamming. A lot of the youth in Jamaica, if you ask them what they want to do when they grow up, they might tell us they want to be a scammer, straight up. Because them see scammer doing it, scammer wearing it, scammer driving it, scammer spending it, and the guns that is behind all of this, because the youth them decide say, if them a scammer, them have to bring gun in it too, destroying my country. Well, the artists them are sing about how scamming is cool, make it look cool, and if the artists them are sing it, it go right to the heart of the youth them. The artists them influence the youth them, even more than their own parents, even more than the teacher, law enforcement, even more than politician. The artists are more popular, more influential. It would be nice if some government official sit down with the artists, producer them, and see if we can turn the ship around. So the artists them can do different music with different influence for the future generation, and even make them, the artists, better artists also. And if we don't see where Jamaica is going, everything negative that the government is trying to stop, the artists they must sing it. Like I said, as we danced to gun music, but we cry when the gun does what we've promoted. People, something is wrong with us. We need to look in ourselves. We need to save the youths. Them our judge tomorrow, a lawyer, doctors and nurses, mothers and fathers, soldiers and police, prime minister and member of parliament. They are our future tomorrow. And if they are going down in the future with this type of energy, right now you see youths going into school, fighting teachers, taking other kids' lives. We must put a stop into this. We, the adults, who have brought this upon the youths them, we, the adults, must take responsibility for this full time. We, the adults, are to be blamed. We're the one who feed them, clothe them, shelter them, send them to school. We're the ones who make laws, arrest, detain, prosecute. We are the ones who teach them. How did they learn all this? How did they get exposed to all of this nonsense? We adults must change this. We adults must do something about this right now. We must change it, or else the future is going to be bleak. Anyway, family, as usual, I am always a student in your guys' class. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is your first time on this platform, and I like what we are going with over here, so I want to join this family, go ahead and subscribe, family. And if you don't feel like right now, you can always jump off and come back again and do that. Anyway, I'm glad you were here anyway. Manners and respect. Love. Out.